What's going on YouTube? Epic Juice here, back again with another S.H.Figuarts video. Today I'm going to be showing y'all how to pose your S.H.Figuarts. Before we get started, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like, share, and subscribe button. Turn on bell for notifications so you won't miss out on any updates from any videos. And leave a comment of your favorite S.H.Figuart to actually pose. It doesn't matter which anime series, just what is your favorite figure to pose down below. Alright man, without further ado, let's get started, man. Now, this video is going to be broken down into 3 parts, okay? So, part number 1 is going to be reference. Part number 2 is going to be knowing articulation points. And part number 3 is going to be patience. Yeah, believe it or not, it takes a lot of patience, you know, to get these figures to pose like how you want them. And a lot of people got a lot of ideas out there for poses, but it's kind of difficult for them to actually pose the figures. It was actually difficult my first time. So don't worry, we're gonna get started, man. I appreciate you guys for locking in with me. And without further ado, man, let's get going.
Wow, it's about time!
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, starting the video off, I got the dynamic duo here, Super Saiyan Vegeta, Super Saiyan Goku. This is probably the most generic pose that I have them in. And like I said, the first part of the video is going to be reference, so you'll understand what I mean as the video continues on. So I got them in these generic poses just to show you, you know, there's nothing wrong with having them in generic poses, in my opinion.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I think you can still, you know, admire the figure, look at it, you know, and still be, you know, in awe if you are a fan of these figures. So, to me, generic poses, not an issue.
Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Now, for the sake of this video, going over reference, we can look right here at the back of the boxes. Now, back of the boxes, they have amazing like reference. They give you kind of a idea of what you can do with the figure. This Vegeta and this Son Goku, they don't really have the pictures in there that shows like Vegeta, for example, his Final Flash pose.
Final Flash!
They show Goku's Kamehameha pose, of course, but they don't show the, well, yeah, they actually do. They show the instant transmission. They show the shooting of the Kamehameha, but they don't show the charging of it. You know, you only get like the top half picture of it. So this would be a good thing for reference. Another thing that I like to do is, because like I'm such a, I guess, a bigot on Dragon Ball, and I remember a lot of Dragon Ball scenes, I use that as reference, you know, mentally. That actually helps me a lot when I want to articulate and pose my figures. So that's a good idea. You know, the back of the boxes also, if you can, you know, remember some things from Dragon Ball, that'll be a good thing for reference too. So start with the back of the boxes. I mean, once you master those poses on the back of the box, you should be able to think of different references you want to actually pose your figure in, or use to actually think about what you want to pose your figure in. So yeah, let's get started with a couple of poses here. Now I'll probably start here with, let me see, I'll start with Vegeta.
I am the Prince of all Saiyans!
I'll start with Vegeta. Okay, so I want to pose Vegeta in his Final Flash pose. Okay, so my reference I would probably use will probably be from the Cell Saga. You know, that's probably the most iconic scene of Vegeta shooting his final flash. So that'll be what I'll use for reference in my mind, since on the back of the box, as you've seen, you know, they don't have that actual reference for the figure. And now the next part, knowing the articulation points of this figure, Vegeta looks pretty articulated. You know, his shoulder joints, his neck joints, his waist, his knees, his ankles, you know, the wrists, they twist and turn. So it shouldn't be a problem getting him in that pose. I don't think that would be an issue. Once we get started here with actually posing him, I'm pretty sure you'll get the idea. Now, I know this is going to take patience, so for the sake of this video, I probably won't show everything that I'm doing in this video as far as posing them, or I might do like a sped up version of it. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll do a sped up version of it. So bear with me while I get this started, just to kind of give you a general idea of what you'll be dealing with while you try to pose them in this final flash pose. All right.
Wrap this shit up. Let's go. God damn it, let's go.
A few minutes later.
Okay, after numerous of attempts of trying to get him to stand, I finally got him in the pose. Now, that's why I say knowing articulation points and patience, in my opinion, is like key factors in the posing these figures, because as you can see in the fast forwarded video, you know, the leg popped off, which, you know, that can get a little frustrating, but you know, if you can just keep it in your mind, it's not broken, it's not something that, it's an easy fix. It's something that can be easily fixed. So just be patient. You know, you see I popped the leg back on, you know, got right back to it. Now, for the people who think that I got it standing on the box, bam, there you go. It's not standing on the box, you know. And like I said, patience, man. Patience is key. So you see the back left foot of the figure. I kind of pointed it at an angle, you know, for support. And I brought the right leg kind of, you can't tell. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But from my view, you can't kind of tell that I got the right leg kind of forward a little bit, and I got the left leg kind of pulled back a little bit, and the left foot is kind of like at a point to where it's kind of balancing the figure, just to give it support in standing. Now, this believe it or not, that video probably was quick for y'all that y'all saw, but for me it took a second, and it was a little bit frustrating. But like I said, patience is key, and knowing the articulation points. Now, the reference, like I said, that I used is from the Cell Saga. That also helped me too, you know, get in the groove of actually setting the figure up. And once I got to the point where I had the shoulder joints, the wrist joints, all in a position to where I could kind of articulate the hands, showing him shooting the final flash. Then I got comfortable with actually working on the legs. So take your time with it, don't rush. Kind of break your points down in what you're trying to articulate. Like the top half, get that down first, then the second half, get that down first, and then the last part is getting it to stand. So yeah, we got one up. Let's see if we can go for two.
Double or nothing.
Okay, today must be my lucky day because that wasn't hard at all.
Pause. Pause.
But yeah, that is Goku. Probably people out there who could do better, but this is my pose for Goku charging his Kamehameha wave. Yeah, it was fairly easy. I don't know what was going on in the past. I must have just been starting off posing, but Goku is fairly easy to pose. So yeah, he's fairly easy to pose. I really didn't have no trouble getting him to stand, articulating him. I will say this, his the chest joint that you can move up and down for my figure, it is kind of I don't know how to put this, kind of like squeaky, kind of tight a little bit. Pause. But I kind of was careful with it, with like bending his chest inside. When he charges up the Kamehameha wave, his head and his neck really didn't have no problems articulating those. His legs, they were perfectly fine articulating them the way they are. So yeah, that's Goku right there, shooting his Kamehameha wave, knowing your articulation points, reference, and patience. Those are the three main things. Well, just to put it in order: reference, knowing articulation points, and patience. In that order, in my opinion, is the best way to go. So yeah, man, I appreciate you guys for rocking with me here on this video, checking it out. How to pose your Super Saiyan Vegeta and your Super Saiyan Goku. If y'all like these videos, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Like I said, what's your favorite S.H.Figuarts from any anime series to pose? Hopefully I can get my hands on some of them if I don't have them already, and do a video for you guys. So I appreciate y'all for locking in, man. Like I said, if you wouldn't mind, like, share, subscribe, turn on the bells for notifications so you won't miss out on any videos. And my name is Juice, and I'm out, man. Peace.
Psych.